Hey guys, welcome to Story Time. Gryphon with you here, going to keep you company for a while on this lovely day or evening or morning if you're watching it sometime in the morning. So there's a little launch button down here, let's click that. This is a game called Astroneer. I know a lot of people are playing it right now, and a lot of people are kind of making it, they're trying to play it like it's an action game. But to be very serious, it's actually a very chill game. This place looks, oh, nice. Nice. That'll work. So, it is a very chill game. And really there's three things that you have to worry about in this game. One is the storms, because storms will happen, and if you don't get to shelter, it can kill you in the face. Two are the caves. Unfortunately, there are some things in caves that you have to go get, but they're death traps and you will probably die in the face. And the third thing is getting lost. You absolutely can drive so far away from your base that you never find it again, ever. So those are three concerns that we have. Outside of that, it's a building and crafting game, and I think it'll be good because story time, as always, is about playing a chill game, hanging out with you guys, keeping you company, telling you stories from my life, some opinions that I have about things, and just relaxing a bit, you know? So, here is our hero. Now, I know it doesn't look like it, because he's got that big mask on. But inside that suit is a Sergal. And if you're not furry, you don't happen to be furry, and you don't know what a Sergal is a furry creation. It's a creature that the furry fandom came up with. That's something like a furry cross between a shark and a wolf. I know that sounds weird, but if you want to see a Sergal, go on Google Images and just put in Sergal and you'll get plenty of images of them. And so we got a Sergal in a suit here, and his name is Fluster. And what Fluster likes more than anything else in the universe is to explore new planets and new worlds. And he's gonna do that. He's definitely not gonna be killing as many bad guys or slaying as many monsters as Tumble, our last hero, did, but he's definitely gonna be doing more exploring and more building. That's gonna be his thing. Now, as long as we're tethered to this little craft here, we have oxygen and we're cool. But as soon as we leave, the oxygen starts running out. Now, first things we need are going to be compound and resin. And I see some compound already, so we're going to go over here. Yep, we're untethered now. Okay. Oh, and here's some resin right next to it. Let's just grab this stuff. Okay, there's one. Gonna get a little more. Just get all... Oops, ran out of power. That's another thing. We're gonna go back to the ship here. Actually, it's not really a ship anymore. I don't know if you knew this, but once you're down here on this thing, you're down here. You cannot actually take back off in this. You have to stay here until you build another spacecraft, and then you can go back into space. And our goal for this game, while we're playing it, is going to be to colonize the entire solar system. We want a base on every planet in the solar system, and that's going to be our goal. My energy is back into my little gun here, so I can come back over here and get more of this stuff. There's going to be a lot of doing this, by the way. A lot of collecting. A lot of getting minerals and things, and probably a lot of death, too. Not gonna say I ain't gonna die in this game. I probably will. Okay. Or wind up getting stuck. Or do that. Why did that do that? Hang on. Get out of there. Now that we have resin, we can build... We can extend this. There we go. Whoa, whoa! It's game. Chill out. And we can build a machine. Boom. Okay. Now, the first thing we're gonna build... Why am I sliding around like that? Just Fluster, you're looking like an idiot already in front of everybody. Come on, man. Don't you know people are watching you? All right. We're gonna build... I think a smelter would be good. First. Thing is, we're gonna need compound for it. And I saw some compound over here. There it is. Let's go grab that stuff. Here we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. At first in this game, compound and resin are just the most important things ever. Ah. Darn it. No, I can't. Well, you know what I can do? Here's another important thing to have, by the way. Tethers. I'm gonna make some tethers. While I'm waiting for my gun to charge back up. There we go. Now I'm gonna place a tether just in order to get that... Well, no, I'm not. I just wanted to get that T off my screen. There we go. Now I've got... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're gonna dig back out our gun here. You know, this would be a very interesting job. Sometimes I wonder if space travel will ever get to the point of routineness where we can do this kind of thing, where we can just casually go off and explore new planets and just land on them and... Oh, good. Land on them and chill out and... Okay, well, it's good enough for now. So now we can build our machine. Smelter. This is good. Alright, we're already on the road here. This is nice. I do have another resin. And we do need to expand more. Don't go over there. What are you doing? No. Come over here. Come over this way. Is there any way I can... Okay, good. That'll work. That's fine. Alright. Before I can build another machine, I need more resin. Well, what do I got in here? Why did it take that tether and put it over? That's weird. Okay. Okay, so... Now, more resin. And there will also be objects that we can find and explore and get some technology from. But, yeah, right now we've got ourselves a little thing going on here. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna use my tethers. Bonk. Tethers are good because they make it to where you can just run out to where you don't have to be in very close contact with your base for a little while. Give me my thingy. There we are. Lots of resin. Give it all to Bird. Actually, to Sergal. Forgot I'm a Sergal now. That's right. You know, I just realized, okay, there's compound over there. You know, while we're waiting for this thing to recharge, I'm gonna go over here. There we go. Okay, we're moving now. We're cruising. I don't want to put it right in the middle. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. There's something I want to make. Forgot about this, and it's hard to forget about it when it's constantly... See, no power again? Well, we're gonna solve that right now. Small solar. Gonna make a small solar panel. Bonk, that goes on top of here. Ah, look how fast it goes now. We're gonna make another small solar panel because we're gonna need that later for our machines anyway. There we are. Look at that. Much better. Okay. So, I hope this is a good enough setting for you guys to hang out with me. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you guys are... Hope your day's going well and that, you know, you're having just one of those happy days where just everything seems to be going well for you. And you know what, if not, because sometimes that does happen, hey, don't worry about it. Keep your chin up because it's going to be different later and it's going to be better later. It'll always get better. It always does. Never a time where it doesn't get better unless, of course, you know, you die. But even then, one could argue that at that point, you don't really notice it, so it doesn't really matter. All right, let me get the rest of the junk out of here. Oh, I did it. Okay, I got it all already. Man, this planet we landed on is bright. It's for the first time, I may have to, like, reduce the brightness of the video. I've never had to do that before. All right, resin. Let's just go ahead and do this. Bonk. We'll put it in there. I've got it. I've got the resin. Come on. Go in there. There's one. There we go. Oh wait, are they not? Are they not full? Oh, they're not. Oh, that's a load of horse shit. Okay. We're gonna have to go find more resin. We got plenty of compound. Also, another thing you can do... Wait, I'm gonna take this, put it right there. See there. That's gonna power our machines, at least for a while. We'll need a bigger one later, but for now, that's good. And off I go to find more resin, because apparently I didn't get enough. Am I sure this thing is done? Yeah, it's done. All right. Well, let's say we... Let's see if there's anything interesting around here. Maybe we can find a spacecraft or a crashed satellite or something. Because Fluster would like that. He actually, he loves... That's one of the things he loves to do is find interesting artifacts and relics and things that he can use to expand technology. Fluster is all about technology. He loves technology. Obviously, he's got a lot of it. Sometimes, just sometimes, you can find research items under these plants. Anything under here? Give me your secrets. Oh, there is! Ah, we found something. Dig that up. All right, this is a research item. And, I'll show you what that's for later. For now, I'm just gonna take it back with me. Drop it off somewhere near the base. All right, here's good. I hope a storm doesn't blow through, or it might blow it away. We'll hope that doesn't happen. So, I wanted to tell you guys a story today about a person that I know. And someone who's a special person in my life right now. And we met in an interesting way, I think. And ultimately, the way we met was something that it really ultimately did make me happy, the way everything came together. But let me make the tethers again. There we go. A lot of times when I'm out, like, you know, when I'm at a con, or actually I don't even have to be at a convention. I could be anywhere. I can even be home. People like to send me things. They like to, I mean, they send me a lot of gifts, and for that I'm just, you know, I can't be more thankful for the gifts that I get. But also, people send me sometimes little bits of themselves. They'll send me, and I don't mean they cut off bits of themselves and send. That's, I mean, I've got some crazy fans, but not that crazy. Oh, that's what I need. Let's just collect this. That one's gonna... Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, it's nighttime. I can't get my solar going. Damn it! There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go back and build that thing. People give me things, like... when they're artists or they're musicians or they're performers, a lot of people will give me their material. They'll say, here, you know, would you take a look at this? I'd like your opinion on it. And, oh, research station, we can do that now, right? Yes, we can. I'll just take this, put it right on there. Bonk. We're not going to be able to use it until later because the sun's down and the machine can't get any power. So I'll have to wait until daytime. But, in any case, problem is I get so many of those things. You know, people saying, hey, check out my website. Here's a CD of my music. Here's, you know, a video of my stand-up performance. Sometimes people will send me those. And I like looking at them, but the problem is there's so many of them that they get jumbled around and shuffled, and I don't always get to see them. I'll lose them, or they'll get just lost in all the chaos, or as so often is the case, I won't have the time just to look at it all as much as I'd like to. Well, that does happen. This is an interesting looking crash site. All right. So I'm seeing some things already. I'm seeing more resin over there. Let's see. Is there anything in here? Anything interesting? Or is this one of those wrecks that just doesn't have anything at all? Oh, there's stuff. Nice. What's this? Compound. I'll take it. Aluminum. Take that. Lithium. Also, I will take that. This is a seat. I'll be able to make those later. I'll leave that here in case I do want it. Anyway. Let's run this back over here. So, I get piles of these, you know, emails saying, here, check out my stuff. Piles of CDs saying, here, listen to my music. And I don't want to say that I ignore it because I don't, but there is sometimes I can't get around to actually listening to all of it or watching all of it. And that's unfortunately just kind of the way it is. And I got an email like that once. Well, more than once. I've gotten several emails like that. But this one was from a guy who wanted me to check out his YouTube channel, which I get plenty of those. Hey, look at my YouTube channel. And sometimes I have time to, sometimes I don't. I try to when I can. Sometimes it'll just take me a long time. Dude, I hate you. Why don't you go the way I tell you to go? Oh, do I not have any? Oh, I don't have another resin. Shit. What on earth is the point of having this resin? See, this is something about the game that really needs to be fixed, because these resins, if you start collecting them again, it won't add to these ones that are partially there. And so they're useless. They're just kind of useless. Just gotta chuck them. They don't have any purpose. Anyway. Oh, I'm just gonna use this for storage. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Storage, we got it. So let's go off and find some more resin. Or something. Guy sent me a message, and he asked me to check out his YouTube channel. And I looked at the message, and I was like, okay. I put it in the back of my mind for later. Because I was busy, I was doing stuff. I think I was actually preparing for a performance at a convention at that time, and I was like, all right, I'll check that out when I can. But for now, I need to focus on this. Give me all that compound. Compound is not compound. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ran out of power already, did I? You know what? I'm gonna be stupid and build another solar panel for me. I'm gonna have to have 2 of them later anyway. Alright. So I ran off and I did the convention that I was gonna do and uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit, do I have time to get back? We got a storm coming, we got a storm. Oh, it's coming. Oh, is it coming like balls? Alright, I don't have time. I don't have time. Oh, but I'm running out of air! Oh, I'm suffocating. Oh, this is not turning out well. Is there any way, can I somehow take shelter in this? Maybe. Oh, look at that. Oh, lucky me. Holy God. Oh, you hear everything going crazy out there? Yeah, look at that. Those rocks will kill you so dead. Oh. I got so lucky. Fluster? I wonder if you're living up to your name right now. Are you flustered? Because you kind of should be. Wow. This is one hell of a storm. Oh. Okay. I think Fluster just had his first big adventure here. Huh. Is it gone? Alright. Wow. Whee! Okay, guys. That was our first storm. You know, that would have made a great shelter if I'd just, if I'd had oxygen. I think I'm out. Or I think this rock is out. I don't think there's any more. Nah. It's dead. It's done. It's drained. So what have I got? I need more resin. So I did the convention. I got home later, and by then I'd forgotten about it. You know, I'd forgotten about the email that somebody sent me. Until I was looking through my email box later, and I came across it again. And at the time I was like, okay, well I don't have anything to do right now, so why not? I'll check out whatever this is. And I went to the URL and it was a gaming channel. Now, I've seen a lot of gaming channels. Everybody and their mother has a gaming channel. But a lot of those gaming channels, how do I put this? Well, first of all, let's see what we got. What are we gonna get here? Small wind turbine. Okay. We can use that to generate power when it's windy, so that's good. Anyway, wow, the storm didn't even blow these away. Now, there are a lot of gaming channels out there that I don't want to call them bad. I don't want to sound all high and mighty because everybody has their different styles and everybody has their, you know, the different way they do things. And some of them, I guess I would say, are not as dedicated as others. And that's not necessarily because a person is lacking skill, but, you know, maybe it's that they don't have the time, you know, in their lives to actually keep up, you know, on a daily basis. Because if you're going to run a good gaming channel, you've got to make videos every day. You know, you've got to make them frequently, and you've got to make it, you know, really something that that you work on all the time. Some people just don't have the time for that, so you find a lot of channels out there, and they'll have, you know, 1 or 2 subs, and they'll make a video once every, you know, 3 months, and it's like, okay, well, you know, that's what a lot of the channels are that I'd seen before. But this guy's channel was not like that. He had videos, he had stacks of videos, And he did videos every single day. And not only did he do videos every single day, but his commentary was good. He had a good voice. He had good quality of capture. That's another thing I see a lot in a lot of gaming channels is their capture quality is not very good. Now, why did I come out here? This is oxygen. I don't need oxygen right now. You think that's oxygen? Are you oxygen? That's oxygen. Oh. Oh. That's what I got earlier. Thinking it was resin, and it's not. It's oxygen. Trying to put oxygen in that machine. Well, that's why that all went wrong. Now things make a little bit more sense. Alright, so those still are useful. Well, now we know. Alright, we're gonna look for resin in a different direction because I don't think there's any more over here. No, there's a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Okay. Okay, off we go. So, this guy's channel was actually pretty good. He, like I said, video every day. He had a really great voice. He had this confidence. And I thought, wow, for once, you know, somebody sent me something that actually is really quality good. It was quality stuff. The only similarity that it did have to some of the other sites I'd seen was that it had maybe 12 subscribers. And that didn't make sense to me. Because, you know, every video, I started watching the videos on the channel. And every day a new one would come out. And he was playing good games, and he was doing a good job at playing those games, and his commentary was really good, and but in general, when I would watch his videos, they would have no hits, no views whatsoever. Nobody. I would usually be the first one to watch it. It would have like either 0 or 1. So I'm looking at this entire library of videos, and they're good videos, and this guy is like putting a lot of effort into this, and it's just this library of videos. No views, no views, 0 views, no views, 1 view, 2 views, and I'll admit it got to me a little. Oh, what happened here? I hate it when this happens. I'll put that back. Okay. Now I'll pick this up. It got to me a little bit because I got used to seeing this guy. He became a regular part of my watching schedule, and I really enjoyed what he was doing. And here he was every day, you know, looking into the camera. What the? Why, game? Looking into the camera, and with a smile, and welcoming people to his channel, and nobody was watching. And I was like, well, this isn't cool at all. I mean, it bothered me. I felt really sad for the guy. Turned out later, this guy also, in addition to releasing 1 video every single day, a good video every single day, by the way, also held down a full-time job while he was making a video every day. And it's like, man, this is kind of insane. It's this dude, you know, he's really working hard on this. Can I do this? Yes, I can. All right, research station. I'm gonna build. Ouch! What happened? What the fuck? What? Okay, well, that was Fluster's first death, but I'm not gonna blame that on us, man, because that just happened. Where does this? Can I pick up the stuff? Dude, are you serious? You're just gonna kill me out of nowhere and then... Oh, there it is. No, just give me this. There we go. Gonna kill me out of nowhere and then make it to where I can't pick up the stuff. I mean, I'm right about that, right? That was not me. That was just not me at all. I just friggin' died for no... Oh, okay, well... halfway underground there. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna build a printer. We need copper for that. I do have one copper. One, don't I? Didn't I have... I thought I had one copper. No, I have one aluminum. Oh, well. Well, at least we have a place to store some of this stuff now. There we go. So... I watched his videos for... probably a month or two. And I'm really enjoying them. Really getting into them. And... one night I decided I felt... I was really feeling bad for him. And... so I thought, you know, I'm gonna do something to try and help this guy out. Because he deserves it. And... so that night... I was watching a particular video of his that he just made. And I retweeted it. And I, you know, saying something like, hey, give this guy some love, you know, he's doing a good job, he's a good gamer. And it was my hope. It was late at night when this happened, and I didn't know what time the guy slept, when he was awake, or anything like that. But I kind of had a little bit of hope in the back of my mind that he would wake up in the morning and find a video, you know, the video that he released with a lot of hits and a lot of comments and people saying, hey, good job. And it turned out that that's exactly what happened. He went to sleep, and while he was asleep, he heard his phone going off here and there, but he was sleeping and it's like, bah, whatever it is, morning. I'll take care of it in the morning. He got up and he had almost, I think it was something like 150 views on his video, which had never happened before. And he flipped out, and it made him happy. If you had not, by this point, guessed, that person... Wait, do we need another? I think we do. That person's name is Featherhoof. And he, since then, he and I both have become really good friends over that. And he is... I feel like I'm privileged to actually have gotten to know Featherhoof, because he's such a wonderful... He's such a pure guy. There's not a hateful bone in his body. He just wants the best for everyone and everything. I mean, he explained to me later that the entire reason that he started his gaming channel in the first place is because eventually one day he wants to be able to collect charity money for children in need. That's why he's doing gaming. And it's like, oh man, are you for real? No, sure, nobody is this fucking wholesome, okay? Nobody. But he is. He's actually just that kind of guy. And I don't want to... The purpose of me saying this story, you know, telling you guys this, is not so that I can sit there and go, well, you know, without me, Featherhoof wouldn't be anything. He'd be, I'm the one who blah, blah, blah. Because that's not true. That's just not a fact. Featherhoof is the reason that his channel is what it is. Because if he hadn't put in the work, he was putting in the work. I just pointed people towards it and said, hey, check that out over there. That's pretty good stuff. If he hadn't been putting in the work and the dedication, and if his videos were sloppy and he wasn't doing a good job, then people would have just went, eh, and they would have left. They wouldn't stayed. At this point right now, from the, I think 12 some subs that I knew when I first found him, he now almost has 800 subs, I believe. He's actually approaching his first 1,000. And, so the reason for me telling you this story is not, you know, not to brag or try to say that, you know, I did this or anything like that. I wanted to tell you the story because it was something that made me feel really good to be able to do. And I like to think, I mean, I don't know if anybody else has tried this, but I would like to think that helping people just feels good to everyone. I would like to think that because it just felt so good to help out, to see something like this, you know, happen to somebody who really deserved it. And I'm really glad that I got a chance to do that, and that I got a chance to meet and be able to say that Featherhoof is my friend. And that is one of the most awesome things that can happen when you get a friendship is, you know, if it winds up being, you know, helpful, but it's also something that you know, makes you feel good in your life to have that person in it. And I hope that everybody out there has at least a person in their life like that, like Featherhoof is to me, because it really does make life more rewarding. And if you don't, you know, another thing maybe you could take away from this is, you know, if you see somebody out there who does need help the way Featherhoof did, help them. I mean, why not? You see somebody out there who's putting in a lot of effort and a lot of work, and they're just not getting any attention for it. You know, it can be up to you to say, hey, yeah, I should help. I should, you know, direct some attention to where it is deserved in this world. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be my story for today. Just how I met Featherhoof. And he's probably gonna watch this later and be terribly embarrassed that I talked about him. Sorry, Hoofy. Anyway, we got ourselves a little bit of a base going on here. We have ourselves a research station. We've got a smelter over here. This is gonna make copper and alloys and things that we need. We haven't yet got the medium printer. Now this is very, very helpful. This is gonna give us a lot of stuff we need. The vehicle bay is gonna give us even more stuff that we need. But before we can do that, we need to find copper, and to find copper and aluminum, we have to venture into some caves, and caves are dangerous. So that's what we're gonna do next time. For now, we're gonna sit in our little shelter, because that's where we belong. Make sure we don't wind up getting stormed over. And let's say goodbye to Fluster for the first time. And hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope the new game is meeting with your satisfaction and that you're enjoying watching it. As always, tell me your stories down below. I love to read. You know, tell me a story of how you met, you know, one of your close friends. And I read them all. I read all of those. I love that. So, guys, for now, I'm gonna take off, and until next time, take care.